Unfortunately, we are 220 plus days out from week 1, and that is depressing, but FanDuel already put out some week 1 lines, so I just thought it'd be fun to take a look at them. Notre Dame is going to open up the season as a 2.5 point favorite over one of their rivals, Miami, and that is Carson Beck's Miami at my dad. Alabama is a 7.5 point favorite over Florida State. I would think that I would expect them to cover that, but at the same time, I don't know who's playing quarterback for either of these teams. LSU and Clemson play in week 1. I think this one might be in Vegas. I could be wrong. I can't really remember, but Clemson is a 2.5 point favorite. I'm actually pretty high on both of these teams next year, but I'm a little higher on Clemson, so I think I would go with them. Texas versus Ohio State is week 1. I'm really looking forward to this one. I may be at this game, I'm not sure, but Ohio State opens as a 4.5 point favorite, which I was a little surprised to see. I know that Ohio State recruits at an extremely high clip, but we're talking about an Ohio State team that's losing basically everyone. Arch Manning's career as a starter beginning against Ohio State in the shoe is awesome. I think I would roll with Texas here. Georgia Tech is a 3.5 point favorite over Colorado. I would take Georgia Tech and the points. I think Georgia Tech can be pretty good in 2025, and Colorado might have a little bit of a fall off without Shedeur, without Travis Hunter. South Carolina versus Virginia Tech is going to be awesome. It's going to be Lenora Sellers versus Kyron Jones. It's probably going to be a night game, and South Carolina is an 8.5 point favorite. I'm not sure which way I would lean for that game, probably slightly South Carolina, but I don't know. And lastly, this is certainly not week 1, but Ohio State is an 8.5 point favorite over Michigan in the final week of the season. Full disclaimer, this actually opened up at 10.5, it then moved to 9.5, now 8.5. Bettors have seen this movie too many times. That's all we've got from FanDuel for now. Let me know what you think about these lines in the comments, what you think about your team in 2025, and follow me for more college football content.